So, Dr. Michael Greger, I really respect him. He's a plant-based doctor and scientist, and he runs a website with the name of
Hmm.
nutritionfacts.org. So I keep on reading a lot. He has written very good, great books also on connecting diseases with animal products and stuff like that. So I was reading his book, and it was a very um, eye-opening fact, which we all tend to miss, is that uh, nature's um, perfect
Yeah,
food for any mammal is its mother's milk.
true.
Nature has sent it perfectly balanced. It has the perfect balance of protein, carbs, fats, and whatever other things
Right.
are required. So, if you take a sample of, for example, a cow or a buffalo's milk, and you
Yeah,
study it, you will see that it is very, very high in protein, it's very high in
yeah,
fat, and it is low in
right.
carbs. And there's a reason for that, because um, a 50 kg calf has to quickly grow into a 200 kg whatever bull
Right.
or whatever. Rapidly it has to grow, so that all those hormones and um, that chemistry of that particular
Yeah.
milk is meant for that animal to grow at that pace.
Yeah.
In 6 months times or 8 months time, it grows into this huge
Yeah.
animal, right? Now you take a sample of human milk and you study it, you will find that it is uh, very low in
Yeah.
fat, very high in carbohydrate, and medium to low in protein. There's a reason for that. Humans grow very slowly, and hence they live much longer.
Right.
Our growth is very, very slow. So there are spurts in between, like like and teenage and this and that. But then the average age of human, when you compare it
Yeah.
to an animal,
Yeah.
and the growth. So so even a rat's milk has more protein content, protein ratio than a human's milk. What does it say? That protein is not the end and be all of our nutrition. It's a completely hyped this thing. What is most important for our long-term health is carbs. When I say carbs, a bread and a pasta and a pizza is also carb, but I'm not talking about those carbs. I'm not talking about simple carbs. I'm talking about complex carbs which come in the form of natural food like fruits and veggies and legumes
Hmm.
and so on and
Yeah.
so forth.
And it's also not as
Carbs
simple.
is very
Apparently, it's
important.
not
Yeah.
as simple as simple. Like it's not like a simple carb can also be processed as a complex carb if you have it with fiber, right? So it's
Yes,
not as
yes,
simple
yeah.
as like
The
just
names
saying
can be a
simple
little.
and that's why I'm just trying to justify why you
Hmm.
said fruits, because like someone would be like, oh bro, when so hold on, fruits is simple carbs because it's got sugar. Well, if you have it with fiber, which is the
Uh,
husk or the outside, supposing you have an apple with
no,
the
no,
skin.
but fruit is not a simple carb for the reason that um, yes, fruit has sugar, but that whole packaged
Hmm. Yeah.
uh, thing has
Yes.
fiber
Hmm.
in it. When you consume a fruit, it goes in with
Right.
fiber. The sugars like a table like a
Yeah.
white sugar. It unlike a white sugar, it just doesn't quickly
Yeah.
shoots up in your system and gives you
Yeah.
that kick because it has fiber. Nature has uh, taken care of everything. When you consume the fruit, it takes its time to get dissolved in your body because of
Right.
that fiber. So yeah. So back to the point, most important nutrition for us is carbohydrates. Then low to medium is protein, and fats are the lowest. And that's where we make a lot of mistake because when we consume cow's milk or animal products, their ratios are completely opposite to our
Yeah.
requirement, and hence all these chronic diseases which we are seeing. Vegetarians, like they are really shocked. They are, how come vegetarians have so many diseases? It's because the rampant consumption of
Yeah.
dairy in various forms. It's so high in fat
And
diabetes and
also like,
hypertension and cholesterol and
and
heart
it's not like
problems.
you're drinking
Yeah.
straight from the cow's udder, right? You're actually, it's being processed to a very high degree.